In today's video, we will see how to create yearly attendance sheet in Google Sheets. In this format, we will have total 3 sheets. First will be settings, where we will have holidays list, employee details, name of the months, year and days. Second will be mark attendance sheet. In attendance sheet, we will mark attendance for the whole year. Over here we have got the months, and when we come to extreme right hand side, we have got yearly summary, and the third sheet will be summary sheet. In summary sheet, we can check summary of the employees as per date. Here we have got start date and after that end date. Let's start creating a new format now. To open a new Google Sheet, I'll go to my Google Drive. In the extreme left hand side, we get the option of new. I'll click on new and will select Google Sheets. First sheet will be settings. I'll take my holidays list and employee details from my example file. I'll copy the whole sheet, Ctrl C or Command C. We'll go to my blank file and we'll paste over here. Ctrl V or Command V. I'll adjust the column size. I'll go to View, Show, and will remove the grid lines. In holidays list, we have got dates and holidays name. In employee details, we have got employee code, employee name, designation and department. After that, we have got months. I have taken the months from January to December. After that, we have got years, and then we have got days. In days, we have got from Monday to Sunday, but on top of Monday, we have got none. I'll insert a new sheet. We'll click on plus. A new sheet got opened. I will rename the sheet as Mark Attendance. I'll select the whole sheet. We'll come to A. We'll right click the mouse. Insert 26 columns right. Now I'll come to left hand side. We'll select the whole sheet once again. We'll right click the mouse. Insert 52 columns right. We'll come to left. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll right click the mouse. Insert 104 columns right. We'll come to left once again. We'll select the whole sheet. We'll right click the mouse, insert 208 columns right. Now we have got enough columns to create our format. We'll take column A little bit closer. We'll click on B and we'll select till D. We'll come in the center and we'll merge this together. We'll drag this down. We'll create borders. This is month and year, and this will be week offs. We'll select row number 2 and 3 and we'll increase the size. We'll select the whole sheet and we'll take all the things in mid. Now I'll select E and F and we'll merge together. We'll drag this down. We'll create borders. Over here we will create drop down for months. We'll go to data, data validation. Now we will come to extreme right hand side and we'll click on add rule. We'll come to criteria. Over here we can see drop down. We'll click on the drop down and we'll select drop down from a range. Now we will click over here. We'll go to our settings sheet. We'll click over here once again and we'll select months from January to December. We'll take this to left, we'll select months from January to December and we'll do OK. In case you want to select some color, you can. The option to select colors is over here. I'm not going to select any color. I'll come down and we'll click on advanced options. We'll come down, display style, chip, arrow or plain text. I'll select arrow and we'll click on done. We'll close this. We'll go to my mark attendance sheet and our drop down got created. I'll select January. I'll click just under January. We'll go to data, data validation. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on add rule. We'll go to criteria, drop down and we'll select drop down from a range. We'll click over here. We'll go to my setting sheet. We'll click over here once again and we'll select years from top to bottom. We'll take this to left. We'll select years from top to bottom and we'll do OK. We'll come down, advanced options and we'll select arrow and we'll click on done. We'll close this. We'll go to mark attendance sheet. So the drop down for years got created. We'll select 2024. We'll select row number 2 and 3 and we'll take all the things in center. We'll put some color over here. We'll come to the center and over here we get the option of fill color. We'll select desired color. We'll change the font color. Over here also I'll put some color. We'll select red color. Font color will be white. We'll select row number 2 and 3. We'll come in the center and we'll change the font style. We'll increase the font size. Now I'll click just under week offs and we'll select B and C. We'll merge this together. Now I'll select D also and we'll create borders. We'll leave it selected. We'll go to data, data validation. We'll click on add rule. We'll go to criteria and we'll click on drop down from a range. We'll click over here. We'll go to setting sheet. Now I'll click over here and we'll select from none to Sunday and we'll do OK. We'll come down, advanced options We'll come down once again and we'll select arrow. We'll click on done. We'll close this and we'll go to our mark attendance sheet. So our drop down got created. I'll select none. We'll select the whole row and we'll take all the things in center. We'll increase the row size. We'll select both none. We'll go to format, conditional formatting. We'll come to right hand side. We'll come to format rules. We'll click on drop down. We'll come down and from here I'll select is equal to and I'll type none. We'll come down in formatting style. We'll click on fill color. We'll select blue. Font color will also be blue and we'll click on done. Now I'll close this. Both the cells are selected. We'll go to color and we'll select red color. Font color will be white. So whenever it will be none, nothing will be visible. But whenever we will select any day, it will be highlighted in red. So over here I'll select Saturday and Sunday. We'll select both the cells and we'll change the font style. We'll increase the font size. Now I'll click just under year. We'll select both the cells and we'll merge together. We'll put some color over here and we'll change the font color. This will be holidays. We'll click on holidays and we'll create borders. We'll change the font style. We'll increase the font size. Now I'll click just under Saturday. This will be serial number, employee code, employee name, designation, department. We'll adjust column size of employee name. Now I'll click on serial number and we'll select cell under serial number and we'll merge this together. We'll merge all the heads. We'll select row number 5 and 6 and we'll take all the things in center. We'll put some color over here on the heads. We'll change the font color. Just after department, we will insert dates. The formula for first date will be plus or equal to date value, bracket open, double inverted comma 1, double inverted comma close, and we will select month and we will select year. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got a random figure. We'll click on the random number and we'll select next cell also. We'll go to format, number, we will come to right hand side and we'll go down. In the end, we get the option of custom date and time. We'll click on custom date and time and we'll select a desired date format. I'll select this one, means I just want date and month. Now I'll click on apply. So I got 1st of January. We'll click just under date and we'll insert the formula for day and the formula will be plus or equal to text, bracket open. We'll click on first date, comma, double inverted comma, DDD, means D 3 times, double inverted comma close, bracket close, and I'll hit enter. So I got Monday. I'll click just after first date and we'll insert the formula for second date and the formula will be plus or equal to if, bracket open. We'll click on first date. We'll press function F4 3 times and dollar will be inserted just before the cell number. Is smaller than Eomonth, means end of the month, bracket open. We'll click on first date once again. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be logged, comma 0, bracket close, comma. We'll click on first date once again, plus 1, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So our second date got inserted. I'll click on first day and we'll drag this down. We'll select both the cells and we'll adjust the size. Now I'll click on second date and day and we'll drag this till 31st. Dates got inserted till 5th. I'll delete this. Right click the mouse, delete columns from AL to AP. We'll come to left hand side. We'll select rows of dates. We'll go on top and we'll double click over here. We'll come to left. We'll select all the dates along with days. We'll go on top and we'll change the color. We'll change the font color. We'll leave it selected. We'll go to format, conditional formatting, format rules. We'll click on the drop down. We'll come down and we'll select custom formula is. Now I'll click over here and our formula will be plus or equal to mod, MOD, bracket open, month, MONTH, bracket open. We'll come to left hand side and we'll click on first date. The reference of first date is G5. So I'll type G5 over here. We'll insert dollar between G and 5. We'll close the bracket, comma 2. I want to highlight every alternate month or second month. So I have typed 2 over here. We'll close the bracket. We'll click in fill color and we'll select a desired color. Let's change the color. I'll select some pastel color. We'll change the font color and we'll click on done. We'll close this. Serial number. I'll insert it manually. 1, enter, 2, enter. I'll select both and we'll drag it down. Employee code. It will be plus or equal to. We'll go to setting sheet and we'll click on first employee and we'll hit enter. So first employee code is over here. I'll drag this down. Employee name. We will use Vlookup over here. Plus or equal to Vlookup, bracket open. In Vlookup, first thing what we need is lookup value. So our lookup value will be employee code. We'll press function F4 3 times and dollar will be inserted just before the cell number, comma. Second thing in Vlookup is array or table array. So we will go to our setting sheet and we'll select employee details from top. The basic reason behind selecting employee details from top, in case my employee list increases in future, I'll not have to change cell reference again and again. So I'll lock this by pressing function F4, comma. The last thing in Vlookup is column index number or column number. So we started our Vlookup from employee code. So employee code will be column index number 1. Employee name will be column number 2. Designation will be 3 and department will be 4. So we want employee name over here and employee name is in column index number 2. So I'll type 2 over here, comma 0. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So I got name of first employee. But here is a catch. In case I'll delete first employee code, I got some error. So to avoid this error, we will click over here, we'll go to formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. And the formula will be if error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Suggested autofill, we will click on tick. We'll drag this up. So I got name of all the employees. I'll click on name of first employee and we'll drag this to designation and department. In designation and department I got names. I'll click just under designation. We'll go to formula bar and we'll change the column index number. Column index number of designation is 3. So I'll delete 2 from here and we'll put 3. Enter. We'll come to department. We'll go to formula bar. We'll delete 2 and we'll put 4. Because column index number of department is 4. I'll hit enter. Now I'll select designation and department and we'll drag this down. Now I'll select from serial number to end, means till 31st of January. We'll go on top and we'll create borders. We'll come to left. We'll create borders for this also, means for dates. We'll come to left. Now we will insert our holidays. We'll make row size 4 bigger. We'll click just on top of first date and we'll insert the formula or function of Vlookup for holidays. And the formula will be plus or equal to Vlookup, bracket open, lookup value. Date will be our lookup value, comma, table array. For table array, we will go to our setting sheet. And over here we have got our holidays list along with dates. So I'll select from top, we'll press function F4 and cells will be locked, comma. We have to provide column index number. So we started selection of Vlookup from dates. So date will be column number 1 and holiday name will be column number 2. So I'll put 2 over here, comma 0 for exact match. We'll close the bracket, but before hitting enter, I'll come to formula bar, means I'll come to beginning of the formula bar and we'll insert the criteria of if error. If error, bracket open, we'll come to the end, comma, double inverted comma twice for blank, we'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. I got name of first holiday, but the name is not getting adjusted properly. I'll go on top and over here we get the option of text rotation. I'll click over here and we'll select rotate up. I'll also select text wrapping. I'll leave this selected. We'll go to format, conditional formatting. We'll come to format rules. We'll click on the drop down. We'll come down and from here I'll select greater than. We'll click just under greater than and we'll insert double inverted comma, means if it will be greater than blank, it should be highlighted. We'll come to formatting style and we'll select a desired color and we'll click on done. We'll close this. Now we will drag this till 31st. So the name of holidays got highlighted and rest of the cells are white. We'll come to left. Now I'll click on first day of the month. We'll select till down and we'll select till 31st, means till last date of the month. We'll come to left. We'll go to format, conditional formatting. We'll click on add another rule. We'll come to format rules. We'll click on the drop down. We'll go down and we'll select custom formula is, and our formula will be plus or equal to. We'll click on first day of the month. The cell reference of first day of the month is G6. So I'll come over here and we'll type G6. We'll insert dollar between G and 6 is equal to, we are going to manage our week offs from here. So I'll click over here. Over here cell reference is B4 to C4. So we will type B4 over here. Now we will insert dollar between B and 4 and just before B also. Means we will lock the cells. You will notice that Saturdays got highlighted, but we want to highlight this in red. So we'll go to formatting style. We'll click on the drop down and we'll select red color. Font color will be white and we'll click on done. We'll close this. Now we will click just under first date. We'll go to format, conditional formatting. This is the first rule what we have inserted regarding our week offs. We'll click over here. Now we will click on add another rule. So the duplicate rule got created. We'll come to format rules. We'll delete last cell reference number and we'll click on Sunday. Cell reference of Sunday is D4. So we will type D4 over here. We'll insert dollar between D and 4 and before D also. So the cell will be logged. Now we will click on done. We'll close this. So our Saturdays and Sundays got highlighted. In case you have got just one week off, select none over here and just one day will be highlighted. If you will select none in both the places, none of the days will be highlighted. In case I'll select Monday, only Mondays will be highlighted. As of now, I'll select Saturday and Sunday. Again, I'll click just under first date. We'll go to format, conditional formatting. We'll click over here on the rule and we'll click on add another rule. So duplicate rule got created. We'll delete our formula from here and we'll type our new formula, and that will be plus or equal to. We'll click on new year, means on first holiday of the year, and the cell reference is G4. We will type G4 over here. We'll insert dollar between G and 4 is not equal to. For not equal to, we will insert smaller than, greater than, not equal to blank. So I'll type double inverted comma twice. Just under new year it got highlighted in red. We will go to custom. We'll click on fill color and we'll select yellow color. Font will be black and we'll do done, means we'll click on done. So this got highlighted. We'll close this. Now we will click on first date. We'll go to format, conditional formatting. We'll click on the rule and we'll change the color from here. We'll select light blue. We'll change the font color. We'll click on done. We'll close this. Now we will click on our first holiday and we'll select till 31st. We'll go on top and we'll select a desired color. We'll come to left. We'll click on G, means on G2, and we'll select G3 also. And we'll select till N. We'll merge this together. We'll put some color. We'll change the font color. This will be attendance sheet. We'll increase the font size. Now I'll select O, P and Q and we'll merge this together. This will be from. We'll select RST and we'll merge together. Plus or equal to. We'll click on first date and we'll hit enter. So it got 1st Jan. From 1st Jan, we'll select U and V and we'll merge together. This will be 2. We'll come to right hand side. We'll select WXY and we'll merge together. We'll select all 3 and we'll change the color. In the end, we will insert our last date. We'll select all and we'll insert outside border. We'll go to view, show and we'll remove our grid lines. We'll come to left. We'll click just under first day. We'll go to view, freeze up to row number 7 or up to 7. We'll take this up. We'll click over here once again. We'll go to view, freeze 1 column. Now we will drag this over here. Perfect. So mostly all the things are done. We will come to right hand side. We'll select from holidays till last employee. We'll come down and we'll drag this till 31st December. So our days got inserted till 31st December. We'll come to left. We'll click over here, plus or equal to. We'll go to extreme right and we'll click on last day of the year. Enter. We'll select all and we'll increase the font size. We'll do one thing. We'll select both the dates by pressing Ctrl or Command. We'll go to format, number, custom date and time, and we'll select date, month and year, and we'll click on apply. We'll decrease the font size a little bit. Perfect. Now whenever the month will change, February, it got 1st Feb 24 to 31st Jan 25. Let's do it January. We'll select all the dates from 1st till 31st December. Now we will adjust the column size. We'll go on top. We'll leave this column blank. We'll take this closer. We'll click over here. This will be total present, total absent, total half days, total PL, total SL. We'll come to right hand side. Total CL, total week offs, total holidays. We'll come to left. For present it will be P, absent A, half days HD, PL. We'll do this capital PL. Total SL, code will be SL. Total CL, code will be CL. Code for week offs will be WO, and code for holidays will be H. Whatever code you want to put, you can. We'll come to left. We'll select all, and we'll create outside border. We'll come to left. We'll select this, and we'll create borders. We'll come to left. We'll select the whole sheet. Format, conditional formatting. Add another rule. We'll go to format rules. We'll click on the drop down. We'll come down, and we'll select is equal to. Over here we will put P. We'll come down in formatting style, and we'll select green color for present. Font color will be white. We'll click on done. Add another rule. We'll click on the drop down. We'll select is equal to, and over here we will type A. We'll select the color as red. Font color will be white. Done. In the same way we will highlight all our codes. So all our codes got highlighted. Now we will close this. We'll come to right, and we'll put color over here. We'll change the font color. We'll do this for all the codes. Now we will come to left. We'll type 0 over here. We'll type 0 over here also. We'll go to extreme right. We'll type 0. Perfect. Now we will come to extreme left. We'll click on first 0. We'll press Shift, Control, down arrow key and right arrow key. So all the dates will be selected. Now we will go to data, data validation, add rule. We will click on drop down, and we'll select drop down from a range. We'll click over here. We'll come to extreme right hand side, and we'll select all the codes. You can select extra cells also, so that in future if something increases you will not have to change the range again and again. I haven't clicked over here, so I'll have to come to left once again. We'll click over here, and we'll select this. We'll take this to left, and we'll select our range. It's N6 to NS6. Let's cross check. It's from NJ6 to NS6. Perfect. Now we will do OK. We'll come down, advanced options. We'll come down, and this time I'm not going to select chip or arrow. I'll just do plain text, and we'll click on done. Now we can delete 0 from here. We'll close this, and we'll come to left side. We'll delete 0 from here also. Perfect. So all our drop downs are created, but nothing is visible. To insert anything, we will have to double click on any cell. When we will double click, all the heads got visible. So I can select any head, whatever I want. Perfect. Let me delete this. We will go to extreme right hand side. We'll go on top, and we'll insert our formulas. And the formula will be plus or equal to Countif, bracket open. Now we have to provide our range. So I'll come to left hand side, and we'll select my range. And my range is from first date till last date of the year. So we have selected our range, comma, we'll come to right, we will press function F4 3 times, comma, we'll click on code of present, means P. We'll press function F4 2 times, we'll close the bracket, and we'll hit enter. We got 0 over here. We'll take this in center. We'll come to right, I'll leave it selected. We'll go to format, number, we'll come to right, and we'll go to custom number format. We'll delete this, and we'll type has semicolon minus, and we'll click on apply. So whenever it will be 0, dash will be visible. Now we can drag this down and drag this to end. Perfect. We'll come to left, we'll select this, we'll merge together, we'll create outside border, we'll put some color, we'll change the font color. This will be yearly summary. We'll go to fonts and we'll change the font style. We'll increase the font size. Perfect. So this sheet is ready now. I'll come to left. We'll click on top of last date. We'll press Shift Control left arrow key and it will be selected till end. We'll create outside border. Perfect. So this sheet is ready now. We'll click on sheet's name. We'll right click the mouse, duplicate, and duplicate copy got created. We will rename the sheet and this will be summary. Till department we will not do anything. We will select from here till end. Now we will delete this. We'll right click the mouse, delete columns G to NH. We'll come to left. We'll delete all the formulas. We'll delete month and year and week offs. Delete rows 2 to 3. We'll delete this and we'll unmerge this. Now I'll drag this to left and our data validation will be removed. We'll select 2 cells and we'll merge together. This will be start date and this will be end date. We'll select column number E and F and we'll increase the size. We'll press Ctrl or Command and we'll select end date as well as start date and we'll change the color. We'll change the font color. We'll remove color from here, white, and font color will be blue. I'll insert a random date over here, 1st Jan 24. Enter. We'll click on date. We'll go to format, number, custom date and time, and we'll select a desired date format and we'll click on apply. We'll copy this, Ctrl C or Command C, and we'll paste over here, Ctrl V or Command V. Now to change the dates, you don't have to type manually. Just double click in the end and calendar will be visible. So I'll select December, 31st December. Over here also you can select the calendar by double clicking in the end. Perfect. Now we will insert our formula over here and we will use Countifs and the formula will be plus or equal to Countifs, bracket open. We will go to mark attendance sheet. We'll come to left. We'll click on first date. We'll press Shift Control right arrow key and the dates will be selected till December. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be locked. Comma, double inverted comma, greater than or equal to, double inverted comma close, and we will go to our summary sheet and we'll click on start date. We'll press function F4 and the cell will be locked. Comma, we'll go to mark attendance once again. We'll come to left. We'll click on first date. We'll press Shift Control right arrow key. So all the dates will be selected till 31st of December. Now we will press function F4 and the whole range will be locked. Comma, double inverted comma, smaller than or equal to, double inverted comma close, and we will come to summary sheet and we'll click on end date. We'll press function F4 and the cells will be locked. Comma, we'll go to mark attendance sheet once again. We'll come to left. Earlier we had selected date range. Now we will click just under first day because over here we will do our entry. Over here we can't press Shift Control and right arrow key because in the end we haven't got any value. So we will have to select this manually. Now we will press function F4 3 times, comma, we'll go to summary sheet and we'll click on code of total present. But the code of total present is not visible. So we will click on code of total absent and we'll click left arrow key. So we got shifted to code of total present. Now we will press function F4 2 times. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. So our formula got inserted. We will drag this down and we'll drag this to right. We'll change the color. Perfect. Now whatever entry will be done in mark attendance sheet, it will be visible in summary sheet as per date range. So our format is ready now. I'll provide link of this file in description box. In case you want to download, you can. I'm sure you must have loved the video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you soon with a new topic. Till then, bye bye.